Hi everybody, welcome back to the Wine Cellar, episode 4. This is Dan.
Jess.
Austin.
Caleb.
And we're here to talk shit while drinking wine.
That we don't know shit about.
And today's wine we got Chateau Grand Billiard 2021 Bordeaux.
Let me hear it with your French accent, though. Like,
Don't know how
Say
to
it like
do
you mean it.
Chateau Grand Billiard.
what?
How is that French?
I don't know.
I don't know. And everything on the back is French. But I sent you guys the translations if you want to read it.
Can you read the translation for us?
Yeah, Caleb, go. I don't have my phone with me.
The Chateau Grand Billiard has belonged to the Qing family for several generations. The committed family practices sustainable agricultural. Oh. That is agricultural. And is recognized in the Monsoir region of the generosity and dedication it gives to its vines. The resulting wine partly reflects these qualities with generous notes of fruit in its beautiful balance. Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, generous and well-balanced, silky tannins. Cheers.
That's a lie. It tastes terrible.
It's a red blend.
Try it.
Let's see. I'm a true wine connoisseur, so I'll tell you how it is.
Careful, don't spill it.
No, I'm a natural. I'm a born natural.
Okay.
It tastes very watered down, like old wine. Like it's open for like a year.
Actually,
You like
I
it?
actually like it.
Okay, let's rank it.
I'm not really into it.
Ratings.
0.03 out of 5.
0.03.
Yeah.
God.
Jesus. I'm going to die today. I don't know what's going on with me. I think maybe like a 2.
I'll say a solid 2.
2 if it doesn't stain my teeth. If it does, 1.5.
Well, you know it will.
It's going to...
Ooh.
1.5.
No one knows the price. Let's guess it.
Oh,
Ooh, I'm
this
gonna
is
go
fine. The price is right.
$13.49.
Wow. Austin?
$9.99.
Ooh, Jess?
$15.99.
Ding, ding, ding to Austin. It's 10.
Woo.
You missed by a little bit.
Wow.
It's French. Your family should be ashamed. This is bad. I'm kidding.
I mean, it's very dry. I will say it's not
Yeah.
fruity. It's dry.
Which is what you like. Jess and
Yeah.
I like caps, which is like a little sweeter.
I mean,
But
like, the
it
more I
tastes,
drink
like,
it, the
better.
more I get used to
See?
it.
Yeah.
But, like, I was caught off guard when I took my first sip. And
Okay, maybe I'll change my mind later.
Yeah.
It's very dry though. It is very dry. There's no sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's, like, literally no sweetness.
I don't even know what type of grapes these would be.
Drier than your texting
Definitely
skills.
no Okie afterbirth on this one.
Did you hear what Dan
Sorry.
just said?
All I heard was something about texting skills, and it sounds like you just got called out.
Yeah, he said drier than my texting
I mean, I feel
skills.
like you've been doing pretty good. I mean, I've never noticed that it was bad, but
They
I also,
they had a whole talk with me in the bar, and they were like, you know, yeah, you're really bad.
I mean, I also respond like hours later. I'm just like, I'm
Oh
never on
my
my phone.
God.
that
Austin said I use like 2 words, which would be wild and beautiful, and those are like how I reply
It's
to
very
things.
efficient, though.
Thank you.
No, because everyone should text like how they talk.
I think I
text
say
like
those.
how I talk, but no,
No, just,
no,
just-
you're so much more fun.
Yeah, the way you text is like very lifeless, but like you in person.
You
is,
text like
the
a
opposite of
recruiter.
Yeah.
Well, that's her job.
I do
Exactly.
use my phone for work.
She's working all the time.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Oh my god.
I always get nervous when like a random phone number is in my phone. Like when I would like talk to like a guy, I would like have to just save his number as like something stupid because I use my phone for work, and I'm like, this could be really bad if I like mix
Yeah.
this up.
Speaking of like texting, so when you first started talking to someone, what do you think about like double or triple texting?
Oh,
Hate
I do it all the
don't do
time.
it.
I do it.
Oh
li-
my god, I hate you then.
You text me all the time.
No,
yeah, we
dating.
don't talk.
Oh.
In the-
Well,
in-
I feel like I'm not going to send you like a large paragraph of what I'm going to say, so it's like I'm
No.
going to break it up.
if you
No,
break it up, it's fine. But double
It's the
texting
same
is like
message over and over.
But it's like if you first met this person.
like, hey,
Oh.
what are you doing? They don't respond for an hour.
Oh,
or
no,
two.
I would never
hey,
do
what
that.
are you doing?
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
just never talk to them again.
Okay, that's why I was like, if you do that, you're a psychopath. I was like,
No, I
you're
don't do
scaring
that.
me.
I just like send multiple text. Okay, is that the definition of double texting?
No.
Yeah.
Double texting is literally you're saying the same message over and over until somebody responds back to you.
I don't
The
think that's
same
the definition.
message.
Is that the definition?
Well,
But what I'm referring to is when you text someone, they don't respond, and you text them again. That's
Oh.
double
Yeah,
texting.
yeah.
Never would I ever do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have that. Well, I'm experiencing that right now because this person texts me trying to hang out. I didn't respond, and I'm low-key trying to ghost them. But
Ooh.
but then they text me again,
T.
and then I didn't respond. Like the double text, I already didn't respond. So
Yeah.
they start liking my old message that I
Ooh.
responded.
Ooh.
no.
Black
A
them.
day later, they like that same message. I'm like, okay, this
Okay,
is,
get the
I'm
hint,
just
buddy.
gonna ghost, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
nah.
I don't believe in ghosting. I believe you should just be honest.
What should I say? Okay, what should
Just
I
be
say?
like, hey, I'm not interested. Sorry.
Yeah.
Bye.
It's better to do
Straight to the
that.
point.
Okay,
Because
I'll
you're
do
gonna
that.
ghost them, and then what happens? Like, if you're like out going to get coffee one day and you run into this person,
Ignore them.
That literally happened to me in a hospital.
see?
Oh my god.
I'm just like, oop, I didn't see you. Sorry,
No.
you don't remember me. You don't know
think
who I am.
ghosting is just like so crucial.
I think like when you're first talking to someone, like very first, if you like haven't met yet,
Yes,
that's
I
not a
haven't
big
met.
deal.
I
Yeah.
haven't.
But
met.
it's like if you've gone on a date or whatever,
I would not.
you
do
have to like
that,
give
yeah.
them the respect of like letting them know
Yeah.
that you're
Yeah.
not
Well,
going
yeah,
to
but
move
I'm
forward.
still saying, like, I think either way, you just let them know. Just be like,
You're good at
hey.
communicating.
Well, yeah, because it's like, what's going to happen if you tell them, hey, I'm not interested in you. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Like,
Yeah.
Oof.
Well,
See,
also, like
I'd
at that
rather
point,
people
you don't
ghost
really
me.
owe them.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No.
I was gonna say I'd rather people ghost me than say I'm not interested in you.
Yeah, literally.
Ghost me, it's fine.
no.
Like,
okay.
I just went on a date with someone. If he just like completely ghosted me, that would like hurt my feelings because like we like
Mm.
met.
Yeah.
You know?
But you don't really know him.
But you felt the vibe was good.
I thought the vibe was good. I would want to
Mm.
know like
so it'd
something.
be very surprising if he ghosted you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But like if I had not met him and we like never went on this date and we were just like talking from Bumble, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't even like think about it more than
I mean,
once.
I wouldn't care, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking like I'm big on communication. Just like there's nothing wrong with telling people your boundaries on certain things. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
well, fuck it.
I need to
Like,
learn to do that then. Okay, I will tell this person that hey, sorry, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Wish you the best.
Yeah.
Tell him right now. I'm
Don't
just
wish him
kidding.
the best.
Are you-
You say his name. Look in the camera. Let him know.
hey,
Sorry.
young man.
I wonder if he listens. Hey, if you
If
do.
you want, I can be your spokesperson, and I can let them know. But like, hey, sorry, but like, it's just not gonna work. I think you should leave
Take
me
a video
alone.
of Caleb doing it.
And
It's
just-
like a
just,
cameo.
Just submit it to him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will show you the text later, but it's a lot.
I mean, he clearly is not getting the hint, which
Because
is
it's
weird.
not just text, it's photos, and I'm like, okay.
Just, I would literally block him and never talk to him again. I love blocking people. It's like my hobby. If you don't owe anyone anything, I was literally like looking through my block list on Instagram the other day because I was like, wow, this is kind of long. But like, just fucking block them. You know? What? You don't owe them anything.
But why
Do
block
you work
them
with
then?
them? Like, you're not gonna have to see them all the time. You know what I mean?
It's a hard boundaries. I don't want to see you ever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but if I want to see you, I just unfollow you.
Yeah,
I
that
don't block
works
you.
too.
Block you.
I mean, you can.
don't
see
get
what-
to see
You can
me.
see whatever you want because I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever, bye.
Whatever.
Long story short, stay single.
Literally.
Yeah. Ooh. Speaking of Halloween, so you
Was
Halloween.
anyone speaking of Halloween?
We were
Sorry,
What
not
kind
Okay.
of transition was that?
which
No one said
happened last
Halloween.
month.
Wow. I'm like, speaking of Halloween, I'm like, what did I say that was spooky? I'm like,
Not one person mentioned
damn,
Halloween.
that drink has got you talking crazy already.
I'm sorry. Halloween. I
Okay.
no, I can't bring up this topic.
You can't.
No, yeah, you,
Well, now
you've
we are
now
talking about
yeah.
Halloween.
Okay, I planned it to be Snape on Halloween when I was gonna go out with Caleb, but then I opted out for just like a Slytherin guy instead, like just a normal student from Slytherin house. But I searched on my TikTok like Snape Halloween costume, and now for the last 2 weeks
That's all
I
on your
keep
for
getting
today.
Snape thirst trap. It's all the AI generated version of Snape. He's just like sitting with his like biceps showing, or he's shirtless.
Do you
and
love
it's
that?
all the time? Like I didn't search for that. I didn't say Snape thirst trap. I searched for his Halloween costume.
Oh my god, that's
and
so
it's still
funny.
showing up until now.
I mean, now it must be like sexy Snape season.
So there are like people out there that
get
do
off
that.
on
Like just
Professor Snape.
no,
Yeah.
they just sit down in the computer and generated like this AI version of Snape that is like hot looking, and it's so disrespectful.
I
'cause
love
he's
Harry
dead.
Potter TikToks. They're
He's
so funny.
actually passed away.
That's true.
like
Professor
let-
Snape is dead?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In
Let
the
him
movie
rest.
and in real life.
Yeah.
When did he die in the movie?
Did you watch the movie?
Yes.
Did he die?
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
In
What
like the
movie?
last
He
one.
did die.
It was
Okay.
either the last one or the, like, you know
Like
how there
the
was the
two-part one?
2-part. Yeah.
I think it was the second part.
Oh.
Sorry for any spoilers, but that movie's been out for
Goodness
quite a
gracious,
while.
I didn't know that. Fuck.
But the actor that played him also passed away. So I'm
Yeah.
like, let the man rest. Don't do this to him.
Yikes. I did not
But
know
yeah,
that.
that's my Halloween story. Thank you.
That was a good
You're kind of
story.
giving Slytherin right now.
Yeah. Tell me your favorite spell.
Avada Kedavra. I'm kidding.
What?
I did not know where you were going with that one. And I was like, what did you just say?
It's the killing spell.
Oh, is it? Yeah. I should
I
know
thought
that.
you just tried to say abracadabra.
Avada Kedavra. Oh my god, you guys. Watch
Cadaver,
it.
like the body.
Cadabra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like ridiculous. That
I like
turned
that
you
one
into,
too.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, turn you into something. Your nightmare. I also like. Do you remember the spell that Hermione fixed Harry Potter glasses?
Yes. I don't know what it like what
Oculus
she
Reparo?
says. Yeah.
Oculus Reparo, yeah.
Oh my god, we're
I
the
love
only
it.
two ones with glasses out of this whole group.
I also wear glasses.
Well, for
It's
work.
a very important spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wear
Oculus
blue light
Reparo.
glasses sometimes
Mm.
when the computer's hurting my
Oh
eyes.
my
I
god.
want to start wearing contacts, but honestly, like, I think I'm gonna have a panic attack. I just cannot.
Why?
Like,
Touching
I
your
can't
eye?
even like put eye drops in my eye.
It's hard.
Ooh.
Grow up. It's just rats. Do you know this story?
You never heard that?
No.
Wait, you tell the story.
And so one night we were out drinking, and if anybody knows, like, I'm terrified of rodents. Like, I'm terrified of bugs, anything. And so, like, Boston, there's a lot of rats.
There is.
A shit ton of rats. I actually saw a rat on my way here.
Less than New York, but
Ew.
yeah, a lot of rats.
And then I was getting off the train. I was walking around the corner, just like minding my business. And this huge rat, like the size of a cat.
Oh my god.
Or
Come
kitten.
on. That feels a
Kitten.
little.
No, he was pretty big. He was bigger than this bottle.
No way.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
That's
Tail and
huge.
all.
Okay.
And I was like screaming bloody murder. And this lady, like out of nowhere, she's like, oh my God, calm down. It's just a rat. And I'm like, bitch, rats have all types of diseases. Like, what do you mean it's
Yeah.
just a rat? Like, this is not my friend. This is like not
No.
Little Mouse and Caleb hanging out. Like
Stuart
no.
Little.
Yeah, I'm like, this is not like a city rat that's just like your neighbor's pet.
Yeah.
Like, this is like a true rodent, and it was so big. Like, I don't even know if rats bite, but like, I feel like if it did, I'd
Ooh.
be dead.
Yeah, I would much prefer the lizards in Florida.
Oh my
I
God.
love lizards. Every time I go to Florida, I'm like, I hope I see lizards. And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm the weirdest
Correct term.
person.
They're not called lizards. They're called iguanas.
Yeah,
People
but there's
get mad
lizards
about
too.
them. Yeah.
Like the small ones.
Oh, I
No?
thought have you never seen like the big ones?
Yeah, one
Oh,
time
no.
when I was in Miami, we were like at the pool and he was just walking down the pool
They're
deck and we were
fast.
like, what the hell? It was crazy.
But yeah, now every time Caleb is doing something that I would consider, like, I don't know.
Dramatic.
Yeah, I'm like, grow up. It's just rats.
I
mean,
like
hey,
that.
I can be a little bit dramatic, but I still stand on it. That was a big ass rat. Rats are gross.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
That's funny. So I heard you have questions for us.
You're the only one that put topics in the thing.
Well,
Thank
yeah,
you.
I do. Well, so last week, Dan and I went and got drinks. Last week was actually pretty wild. This was what, the day after Halloween, right? When we went out?
I think so.
Whenever. Yeah. So we went out for drinks. And this couple was making out hardcore.
Ooh.
Like, to the point where it was, like, very, very uncomfortable. Like, we were all sitting at the bar. The bartender, super friendly, made, like, all these different type of cocktails. And then, like, these two girls, and if the girls are listening, shout out to you all. They are fans for the podcast, actually.
Really?
Yeah, we tell them we have a podcast and everything. So, and they start following. But, so, this couple was making out like super, super hardcore, and it was like out of nowhere. It's like they stood up at the bar, like in the corner, and just like instantly, since they got there, they were making out the entire time.
Like, just go home.
Like, and I'm like Dan's sitting next to me, then it's these girls that we just met sitting next to them, and like, I guess you can like see my face, so I'm just like staring at them, and I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? So, what are our thoughts on PDA? Clearly, you don't mind. I just think it's just like a bit too much. Like, I know like a nice little peck or whatever, but it's just like, if you're about borderline fucking in front of everybody.
Do you remember when we were at that bar?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we saw a couple like doing that, but like it was like so intense. And
this is much worse.
He was like grabbing her boob and like it was just like. But yeah, they were like basically having sex like in the bar, and we were all like, none of us were hiding that we were looking at them. We literally were like, just like staring at them like. And they like moved to a different corner of the bar.
It was just so weird. Like everybody at the bar was just like looking at them.
It's very weird. Like,
And
just
they,
go
like,
home.
They weren't even into each other, right?
At first, they seemed like they weren't.
Oh, these people were
But then they
definitely into
went
each
really
other.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like hardcore, softcore porn.
I mean, like, I'm all for a good like bar makeout, but like, you know, like,
Sorry,
at an appropriate time.
I think
We're like-
clubbing is fine.
So Halloween. Speaking of Halloween,
Oh my God.
I'm not going to go too much into details because this is not my story to tell. But there was a little birdie floating around the bar Halloween night, and they
Who
were
was
like,
that? Yeah.
they were like in bird bathing with a lot of other birds. Like, a lot was happening, and I was like, this
Oh my
birdie
God.
needs to go to another little pond and like be alone for a while.
Yeah, I agree.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like it was.
He needs to fly away and search for his soul,
Was this bird
which he will
was this
in a
bird
week.
dressed as Snape?
Actually, I throw that cloak away because I was like, Caleb, I don't want to wear this anymore. Throw it away. I'm so hot. I can't handle
You
this.
literally threw it like in a
I
trash
asked him to
can?
did it.
Literally
Oh my God.
looked at me and was like, I don't want to wear this anymore. I'm like, oh, take it home. It's still so cute. Like, it's so nice. Like, keep it. He's
Yeah.
like, throw it over there. I like
Oh
put
my
it like on this
gosh.
like little shelf. We turned around, walked away. Within 2 minutes, it was like gone. And
Oh
I'm
my
just like,
God.
did somebody just steal your costume? I'm like,
Yeah.
what if somebody's like walking
It's
around in
so
the bar with this
funny.
costume on right
That's
now?
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I threw it away. Anyway, going back to your questions, I do think though that in like a public setting, like a restaurant, because one time these two couple was like making out at Lolita Seaport. The man like walk over to the girl's chair and just like push her neck down and just like start making out, and then the waiter came up to them and like, hey, don't do this. This is inappropriate. I think people should enforce that rule. Just
Yeah.
if it's too much, tell them to stop.
If it's too much, for sure.
Yeah, especially
I
in like
agree.
a sit-down restaurant.
It is very uncomfortable
Yeah.
to like watch
witness.
people do that.
Yeah.
How does everyone feel about couples that sit on the same side of the table?
No,
I
no.
hate that. I literally
It depends
hate
on how
that.
old you are.
My uncle and my aunt do that, and I always am like, "What's wrong with you? You look so
Are
embarrassing."
you talking about in like a multi? It's like if they're with you, they do that, or like
no,
by themselves?
By themselves.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I think it's cute.
Oh.
No,
Mm-mm.
that is entrapment.
Yeah.
Why?
I knew a couple, and I think I might have told this story. I don't know, but I knew a couple in high school that would like share a Chipotle bowl, and it just made me so angry.
Well, I'm a little hungry boy, so
That's
I'm not
cute.
sharing any
Get your
bowl
own
with
food.
anybody.
I would never share a Chipotle
The only thing
bowl.
I'm sharing is
No.
like a charcuterie board. That's
Yeah,
about
if
it.
it's like a shareable
Exactly.
thing.
And fries.
And, no, well, you were still
Be an
fries.
individual, even though you're in a relationship.
Those
You know what I
fries are
mean?
good. They
That's
were, yeah.
true. So we all agree that we don't like that too much PDA is not acceptable.
Yeah.
Too much.
No.
Like, too much to the point where it's just like,
Just take it home.
Yeah.
ugh.
I
what
am
are
a
you
lovey-dovey girl. And
I mean, I'm all about showing your affection.
yeah, but I think there's like a
Yeah.
line that you don't cross.
Like hand holding, kissing, make out for less than 10 seconds is good.
Absolutely.
Okay, we
Mhm.
have established boundaries here. No more than 10 seconds.
Okay,
Time it.
but what about like in the instance, like what if you're in a nightclub?
Oh, go hard, baby.
I mean,
I mean-
you're bumping and grinding, and
Yeah.
music's feeling
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
the liquor's going
Have
down.
fun.
You're just like,
Everyone's
why
there to
not?
like be a little slutty.
Ooh, I like that. Do that again. I love that move. Oh my god. I'm gonna call that the maraca. You were like feeling it just then. That was hilarious. No, I mean like in the club, like for sure. But like at a restaurant, at dinner, at a bar, and when I say a bar, it was a restaurant when we were sitting at the bar.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a nighttime bar, like that type of vibe, like dancing bar. It was like, oh, let's sit at the bar because there's the only available seating. And they were like going to town. So I'm just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because people are there to socialize, to talk.
Exactly.
At clubbing, you're just dancing, the vibe. Everybody close their eyes sometime and just.
It's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's less obnoxious. in
Club
the club setting.
kisses.
Yeah.
Literally, there's a term for it. So
Oh, I didn't know that.
club
I'm
kisses.
afraid to kiss people in clubs.
I love
Why?
making out.
Herpes.
Oh, why'd you do that to me?
I'm just saying, I'm afraid of herpes.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween. Halloween was a good time, clearly. We've talked about Halloween in so many different ways.
Yeah, and this episode's literally going to be like our Christmas episode.
Oh my god.
So, Merry Christmas, guys.
Oh my God, we should have got eggnog.
No.
Ooh.
I don't understand why you do not like it.
'Cause
Okay.
it's like gross. It's like melted ice cream.
Yum.
Like
Ice
thick
cream
and
soup.
Okay, I was like, you're saying that to the next to the person who eats ice cream like on a daily.
I do eat
You
ice
do
cream.
eat a lot of
normally.
ice cream.
He
Yeah.
loves ice cream. He's like
Yeah.
obsessed with it.
I have 2 in my fridge right now from Milk Bar called Pie and Cereal Milk.
I love Milk Bar.
Oh, so yum.
Yum.
I eat it with your bread. With Austin got me cider bread.
You ate ice cream and bread?
Yeah.
Like
Is
how
it
did
like
you
cake?
like?
The
can you
cider
tell-
At
bread.
least he's eating the bread.
That feels like a weird combination.
Yeah. I'm like, do you mean cake?
No,
Like
bread.
it was like a loaf?
It was like a
How'd you do
cider
that? Did you
bread.
like put the ice cream on the bread and like ate it like a toast?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so weird. I was like kidding.
Really?
Yeah,
But the
that's not
bread
normal.
is sweet. It's like French toast with ice cream.
Okay.
I don't think I would eat French toast and ice cream together. French
Oh.
toast is like a breakfast entree.
But like the cider bread is sweet.
You know, if you enjoyed it,
You're allowed to have
allowed
bread
to
and ice
eat-
cream if you
yeah.
want bread and ice cream.
Why
can
is
eat what
everybody
you wanna
judging
eat.
me?
I'm just happy you're eating my bread.
yeah. When
did. I ate
Austin
it
like
with
handed
ice
the bread to
cream.
him, he was like, "I brought you bread," and Dan was like, why? Basically, like it was just
I
like,
mean, it is kind of strange to give
Well,
bread to people, but like
he was
I don't
making
get
us
it.
dinner, so like
Yeah.
he was bringing
Yeah, it was just
something
like
to the
a
host.
little gift.
What
Yeah,
about salad?
I did wine, like
Also
a normal
brought
person.
bread. Was it homemade?
No.
No.
Oh, you don't get brownie points for that. No,
It was
I thought
so
you made
funny.
it. I thought you. Where'd you buy
No.
cider bread from?
When pigs fly.
Oh,
I have no idea what that is.
a bakery.
Oh,
I've never been.
It's my favorite bakery.
oh, nice.
Guys, I think the wine is getting better.
I think so too.
It's
I think it's
always
like-
gonna get better.
It's like a
Always gonna
get
1.5 now for me.
Wow.
It's
Ooh.
better. Yeah.
Do you guys like my shirt?
Yeah.
I can't read.
It says teeny time, and it has a martini.
Oh my god, that martini we had last
I
night.
do not like martini.
Oof.
Except espresso martini.
Oh.
I spilled an espresso martini yesterday.
All
And then I-
over the bar.
Was that like first sip or how did
No,
that happen?
No.
I don't even think she even had a sip. Honestly, at that point, it just was like
No,
she
I-
talks with her hands
I
so
do.
much,
Oh.
and it like flew over, and then like she was
Yeah, I was
like
like-
trying to reach like so fast. I'm like, hey, I was like, it's okay, like it's already spilled. Like just don't break the glass at this point.
Oh
Yeah.
my
And then
God.
I was like, let me clean it. Let me clean it. And they like
They
gave me
love that.
rags and they let me clean it.
They
So I was
absolutely
like
love that.
working, at the restaurant. And then another person came over. I was like, I work here now. It was a great time. And they gave me a free one. And it
Aw.
was much better than
Pays
the
for your
first one.
labor.
For labor, yes.
Yeah. It was my labor I put in.
Good for you.
Thanks.
You know, when I first got my bar card, I was considering getting like a
Your
bartender
bar card?
license. A bar card.
Like an ID?
Like a card for bar, for like liquor.
Cart.
Cart.
Oh.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I
Well,
thought
he
you
was
meant,
saying that he was going to get a bartender license.
I thought you were talking about like a ID to validate that you can like drink in a bar.
That's
like,
called a driver's license.
well, yeah, like you were like a bar card. And I'm like, a bar card? I'm like, why do you
Bar
need a card?
cart.
Card
A
for the tea.
card.
Okay.
I
For
got it.
bar stuff.
I was with him the whole
Okay.
time.
All right.
Thank you, Jess.
Yeah.
I'm here now.
I'm
Now I
always
forgot what I was gonna talk about.
defending Dan.
Oh my god, I remember the first episode. That was always so funny to me. When Dan said something, he was like, well, I want to say something to defend myself. He was like, you don't have to. I've already defended you enough. I've said something. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, Mama Bear in the group right here.
I will always defend him. He's my baby.
Anyway, I got a bar card and I was considering getting a bartender license, but I never did.
I feel like you make good
I don't think I'm
cocktails.
fast.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fast enough.
I
to-
literally send him cocktail recipes like almost every single day. We've never made one ever. But I like to send them to him.
Oh my god, I'm going home soon, and my mom got like a lot of different liquor for me to make.
Mama sounds like she
cocktail.
knows how to have a good time.
Woohoo.
Oh, ooh, she does. They're so fun.
I love that.
Yeah.
Mama, hey, if you're watching this, which I know you're not, but make us a drink. First round on you.
Yeah.
She's like, I just make a margarita. This is gin and tonic.
Oh my
And
god.
then 2 drinks later, I'm like, wow, this is actually strong.
No, I love a good gin and tonic. So good.
Yeah, you do. You do. Mm-mm.
I hate gin.
That's what I
so
drank
good.
when I first started out making drinks. Oh, actually, it was margarita. I forgot that I had classes that day, and I made like 4. Just trying it out because at first
Four?
instead of making it with tequila, I made it with gin. I'm like, this tastes awful, and then I
Yeah.
realized that it was gin, so I tried it with tequila, and it was good. And I tried again, and I tried again, and I'm like, oh shit, I have class. I was so verbal that day. I'm like participating, and my
You know what? Love that.
and my professor was like, Dan, good job for always speaking up.
You know, Dan, you're a star, baby.
Yeah, I was.
That's funny. Going to class drunk. I
No,
don't think I've
I
ever
mean-
done that.
It was online. It was 2020.
Oh, okay.
I definitely do not like cocktails as much as you guys.
We discovered that yesterday. You like mixed drink because mixed drink is just 2 ingredients.
Yeah,
Mm.
I do not like a lot of sugary sweet drinks. Like
Yeah, I don't either.
when I was in college, God bless my liver, I used to drink a shit ton of blue motherfuckers, which is like blue motherfucker.
Yeah, what is that?
It's like a blue Long Island.
Why is it blue? Oh, blue.
Blue
I
cacao?
think blue
Carousel?
carousel.
For Avatar? I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for Avatar. And those we used to like have this bar called Cadillac Jack's, and it was like $10 all you could drink, and it was like
What the hell?
bottom of the barrel Wells, like your house
Wow.
liquor, which nobody gave a shit back then,
Yeah.
and like $10 all you could drink. A Long
I would get
Island is
wasted.
like $10 already. So
Yeah.
$10 all you could drink, and like we would start off drinking like green tea shots. What's the one with the Baileys in it? Irish? No, what is it?
Irish car bomb.
Yes, Irish car bomb. Like we were taking like every type of liquor in our system, and
Oof.
I would literally die.
That like actually makes me feel hungover right now.
Oh, you probably should. Dan loves Long Islands. Like every
Yeah, I
time we
don't know
go,
how you guys do
didn't
that.
get one last night, but Halloween night
I
you had
didn't.
so many Long Islands.
Oh, it was a lot.
Where did you guys go last night after you left?
Teddy's.
Oh, well, there's
What
a
is
hole in the
Teddy's?
wall. Teddy's.
You liked
Actually,
it?
Loved it.
How'd you find out about it?
TikTok.
Oh.
Tick tock.
smelled
on
like
the
piss.
I
clock.
swear they just gave me like
It
Everclear
does.
in a cup.
I-
Did you taste what I got?
It was.
Why was
Bad.
It, why was it blue? Like
Ew.
I don't know. It tastes like bubble gum. And once again, I don't like sweet drinks, so
Yeah.
it was not delicious to me.
It
What did you order?
bartender's choice because it came with, it came with a
It
scratch.
probably came off straight off the mat.
It's the same when that bartender made me a drink. And it was like just so beautiful. He gave me like a bunch of leaves. It just looked like a peacock. Remember?
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
talking about that Szechuan
it
blossom
was
bar.
so sweet.
Ew, I hate sweet drinks.
It was
Yeah.
I'm not into it. I'm
ridiculously
like a
sweet.
citrus girl. I like mint. I love a good mojito.
Oh, they have really
Spicy
good mojitos
marks.
there. So the thing about like the bar that we went to that night, they make
We're
like
going there tonight.
specialty. Yeah, we are. They make like specialty like craft drinks. Like the bar, if you tell the bartender, "Hey, I don't like any of these on your menu, but I want you to make something with this liquor, and I want it to be like spritzy or yada yada yada," they will literally make it right there, like off the top of their dome for you, and that's what I
On
like.
off
but
the top of their dome.
Mm.
off the top
I've
of
never
your
heard
noggin.
that.
You've never heard the dome?
Well, Well, I know I've heard the dome, but I've never heard anyone
Off the
say
top
off
of
the
the
top
dome.
of.
Off the top, yeah, off the top of your dome. Off the top of your
Not
noggin.
not the bottom of the dome.
Nope. There's nothing at the bottom.
No, but
space.
Nope.
anyway, the reason that I drink a lot of Long Island, it's more of an investment choice. Because it gets you drunk faster than
You're
normal
only drunk
drink.
off of one
Very
drink.
very
Yeah.
efficient.
You have Dan's like the type of person like he'll have one sip and he's like, I'm drunk, and I'm like,
He does do
I'm like,
that.
oh my god, please.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I got drunk so fast yesterday.
I thought you got Roofaland.
Roofaland.
At one point, you were not making any
The full
sense to
name
me,
of
and I was
Roofie.
like, she's scaring me right now.
Jesus.
then
Apparently,
you
I said I would
disappeared.
do kickball with someone. They sent me a
Excuse me?
text this morning with like
Kickball?
a kickball.
Did you sign up for a kickball team?
I don't know. I think I might have. They sent me like a picture of like the kickball, and they were like, "Got the goods. Hope to see you tomorrow." And I was like,
Did
"No,
you go?
you will not."
Oh my god.
No,
The
I'm
goods?
not going. It's tomorrow, but I'm gonna have to let them know. I don't play
Where did
kickball
you-
with my new nose. No.
Who is this?
It's-
Do you know who this person is?
yeah. It's one of my girlfriends that I've made from Bumble
Oh,
so
BFF.
she was.
Shout out
she-
Bumble BFF.
Okay.
But I guess I told her I would be on her kickball league, even though I would never do that.
I mean, I would go and cheer you on.
I would literally never do that.
Why?
I literally.
Well, clearly you would. You told her you would.
No. Okay. I did get a nose job. It costs a lot of money, and I'm not gonna. This is investment.
Like that Long Island.
It's a one-time deal.
I'm not doing that again. Yeah.
That's so funny. The
I,
other
mean,
day,
I don't think it would hit you in your face.
I'm not good at
As a
sports.
goalie, it definitely probably would.
I don't want to even be near a ball.
but the other day, Jess' nose was like stuffy. And I'm like, fix it. And she's like, I already did. We're back.
All right. Speaking of
sure?
Halloween.
Stop it.
Okay, so an interesting topic to bring up. This probably happened a lot late or earlier for you guys. What?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
That's his listening
I'm
face.
active listening.
He's like,
So recently, I've come across the issue of outgrowing like college people, like people I knew in college.
Ooh.
ooh.
So, did you guys ever feel like people you knew in college are like stuck in that era?
Yeah.
And when you outgrow them, it's like, okay, this friendship no longer serves me.
Yeah.
There are a few people. That's why I'm nervous about going home because I haven't seen people since I moved, and I feel like I become like a completely different person, but I have a very new perspective. Even the way I express myself is very different. I have long hair, I have piercing. I don't
You
know.
have piercings?
Yeah, here.
Oh, your ears.
And
My
it's
ear
like
piercing.
you grow and change, and
Yeah,
some
I've
people just
changed. So I don't know what they're gonna be like. The closest friend that I keep in touch with have changed and grow with me, and there are some people that don't. And my best friend actually asked if I'm gonna see like two of my best friends that I met since like middle school, and we've been friends for over 10 years. And I'm like, are you gonna see them? I'm like, probably not. And she was like shocked by it. I'm like, well, I already told them that I'm coming. They didn't make any plans, so I'm fine if they're not making plan. I only want to see certain people, but I feel like I've outgrown those friendships like a
Yeah.
long time ago, and I just accepted it that it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
That, whether or not I see
I
them.
mean, it happens. Like,
yeah.
there's a few friends of mine that are like in the stages of getting married and stuff, and like I still am friends with those girls, but like we've definitely drifted apart because like I'm not at that stage in my life.
Yeah.
And then there's some people that I just completely don't talk to anymore.
I mean, it's good if it's like a good break, and then at one point you encounter them again, and you're like at that stage where you can reconnect. I think it would be nice, but at this stage, I'm not reconnecting with those people.
Yeah.
We have different goals. We think differently. How we view the world differently.
For me, instead of it being about friends from college, it's more so friends from high school for me. I have like different friend groups. I have my high school friends, I have my college friends, and I have my adulthood friends. So
I'm so distracted with your glasses off right now. I'm so sorry.
why do I look no?
I just have
You
never
look so
seen you.
serious.
And
I'm freaking out because I'm an only child, and I moved from my family when I was very young. So I have to make a lot of friends, and I ended up making a lot of friends back home. But like I only keep in contact with like a few, and I've noticed that those few that I keep in contact with, and I'm from Cambodia. And the time difference is like 12 hours right now. So we
24.
have to put a lot of, not 24. We have to put in a lot of effort into like communicating, texting, updating about our lives so that we can keep like growing at the same pace.
Yeah.
That they know where I'm at, how I see the world, what I'm up with my job, what I'm up with my dating life. So it's like, it's a lot of things, and I can't keep up with everyone. So
Yeah.
of
It's
course, some of them
impossible.
I'm gonna have to drop, and they're also like dropping me because they're also at a different stage of life,
Yeah.
which is fine. So I'm not gonna see everyone. That's why I'm not announcing it. But the people that I've told, I'm close with, and they're like, okay, we're gonna make our schedule work when you're here. Don't worry about us. We're gonna see you. And that's
Mhm.
what I like. And some people just don't make an effort. I'm like, fine, it's fine.
And if they don't,
I don't have to see
yeah.
you. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
definitely been really hard. Like,
Because we all move.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like literally when I go home, every single day that I'm there, I'm like getting dinner with like a different friend and stuff. And it could be like overwhelming a little bit, but like I feel like I was in a really, really good place with my friendships back at home. And that was like one of the things that like allowed me to like feel comfortable moving, because I feel like everyone that I'm friends with back home, like those are like very, very solid friendships, and the type of friendships where like we don't need to talk every day, but we know we're good friends, and if like we need each other, you can call me, you know, that type of thing. And like, you know, like even like my girlfriends that are like all getting married and whatever, like, yeah, I don't talk to them all the time. I'm going to all of their weddings, you know, we'll like catch up on social media. I don't need to talk to them every day.
Yeah.
But it's definitely been like a hard thing, like, because it's like, especially when you're like not around people all the time, like we text in a group chat all the time because we're like doing the same things.
Yeah.
You know, you guys know that I like went on a date the other day. Like I have to like remember to put the effort in to like text my friends from home things about my life, you know. So, and I'm not a good texter. So that's
Yes.
very hard for me.
I don't think you're that
I'm kidding.
bad.
You've been good.
But I've been sending voice notes.
Yeah.
I'm a
Ooh,
voice
I
noter.
love a voice note.
I love
a voice
them.
note.
But back
I
You
like-
like know the story.
do you listen back?
So yes.
I'm like, no wonder I like, you know, we do a podcast. But
Like,
every time
I love a voice note.
I listen back, I'm like, I'm so funny. That was hilarious.
Oh my god, I'm the funniest girl in the room.
Oh my god. I use this app called Telegram to text with my friends, and we have a voice note, but it also record a video. So I'm always recording myself doing things and just letting her know. Sometimes I got like a new pod. I'm like, look what I got. I'm just sending her a video, like a short clip, like Snapchat, but it stays, so I can always see
Oh,
what's
cute.
happening.
That's why I do love Snapchat. I hate that it's like going away. But
They're like getting rid of it.
no, like people just like don't
Stop
use it.
using it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I
Well, it's
use
a
it
repetition.
from
I use
time-
it every
when
day.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, I think that's like how I connect with like a lot of my friends from
Really?
back home, because it's like you just quickly take a snap and like send it. Like it's like super easy.
The
You know?
best way to know if I'm alive is to check my TikTok. Because like check your TikTok messages. If you'll receive a message from me at least every day, and you'll know like, oh, he's alive and well. Caleb's on TikTok. Like you may never see me post anything on Instagram or Laps, but if you check your TikTok threads and just be like, oh, he's sending me
You
stuff,
post a
like,
lot
he's
on
fine.
Instagram.
I do. Well, hell yeah, I do. I love a story.
I
don't
love
post on the
stories.
grid, but I will post on the story more
Yeah.
than anything. I feel like the story is just like in the moment, in the now. But that's why like I really like Laps too.
You always find like the best images for your stories too.
Oh, like when I'm describing like how I feel.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh
Love
my
that.
god, those are all. Oh,
It's just so fun. Like I'll watch like a video or something, and I'm like, I need this. This is a good mood. I'm gonna
I
feel
need
this
this.
way one day, and then I just like circle back, and I'm just like, this is for that. Especially Mondays. Everybody knows I hate Monday.
Yeah.
Mondays are horrible.
when they suck.
It's tough.
Yeah,
These bones are getting old.
I can't believe today's Friday. Actually, I literally thought it was Sunday.
But what's your thought, Austin? Because you asked the questions about friendship.
And some people make that conscious choice to stay the same, and the people who make the conscious choice to change, well, it's either that they're in their, I'll do the wine glass movement. It's either they're in their orbit when they make that change, or they're not in their orbit when they make that change, and they decide, okay, if I'm out of the orbit, is this person still someone I want to keep in contact with, knowing that they're going to stay the same, or not?
That makes me think about something. There's this podcast that just ended, and it was with these two girls and they've been friends for 20 years, and they decided to stop being friends and stop the podcast.
Why?
Oh, we're not doing that.
Yeah, no, of course we're not doing that. But it makes me think.
What happened? That's so
I don't
sad.
really know. I don't follow that podcast. I just saw it, and I'm just like, oh,
wow.
fuck. I'm like, that sucks.
That makes me think of the Frenemies podcast.
Oh my god, I just saw that too. Like I thought
wish
this was
they
like a
were-
skit, honestly, and I was just like,
Oh my god, that was the best
what
podcast.
the hell is going on?
I wish it was back on. I want them to be friends
But
again.
my question really is, how do you tell your friend of 20 years you no longer want to be friends because of whatever may happen? Like,
My friend that dumped me sent me a very short text message, and I just never
And
replied.
Blocked you or just
No, she just said,
bye?
I don't think this is like a good friendship for me anymore. Bye. And I was like, I didn't even reply because I was like, I'm not gonna beg you to be my
Were you
friend.
surprised by this or?
No, we got into a fight. She was very insecure, and like, I'm very outgoing. And whenever we would go out to the bar, like she would think, like I was kind of taking the spotlight and whatever. Which she would always tell me like, be quiet or like these kind of things. And like after talking to people, you know, like I am a loud person, but like I need people that are secure because I'm not gonna change.
you're just being you.
I was just being myself, and she would like constantly tell me to stop being myself. So I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Oof. I've been fortunate. I think distance is good. I've dropped a lot of friendship, and I think we
over
just
time,
like
just like mutually understand it.
because I'm like far away, and I just
Yeah.
like the communication just slowed down, and then eventually
It
just
makes you
faded
realize
out.
who really means a lot to you. You know, it's like who's
Yeah.
worth putting in that effort to keep this alive.
Oh hell yeah!
That's really true.
The people
Yeah.
that I'm in contact with all flew all the way over here to see me. So I'm very excited to see them.
I don't know. I don't know if I mean, I am very honest with my friends. If I feel a certain type of way, like I feel like I can't like sugarcoat. Like it's hard for me to like hold my tongue on a lot. Like if I don't like something,
Yeah.
I have to tell you because like I feel like I'm not being a genuine
Genuine.
person if
Yeah.
I don't want if I don't tell you something how especially if like if I feel a certain way about you or what you're doing is pissing me off or if you're annoying me, however I feel like even though people may disagree with the delivery, I just have to tell
Yeah,
you
you
how
have
I
to say it.
genuinely feel because like if I don't, I feel like I'm not being true to myself. I'm just like, for example, this happened to me. There was a friend and I just was like, we just were like not on the same page anymore. We outgrew each other, and which is fine. And we stayed in communication, but it was just like the constant reaching out of like or asking the question of why don't we talk anymore and what did I do? And I'm like, I don't want to explain what you did because like I don't even care. Like I don't care anymore. That happened years ago. Like we're cordial, we're fine, but like we're not friends. Like I just see like if I saw you on the street and you drove by and you said, hey, how are you? I'm like, hey, I'm good. How are you? I would catch up with you. But like I don't think that like necessarily means like I have to like indulge in like the past of like what happened. So I guess the way that I broke up with a friend is definitely over time. And I just kind of just like I pulled back, they pulled back.
Silently quitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quiet
It's
quitting.
just
Yeah.
like,
Mine have
okay.
all been like very big explosive arguments.
Wow.
But yeah.
See, I
That's
think I'm
not
too
great
confrontational
either.
for that. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm upset about something and then we like go on back and forth about it, I'm just like, look, especially if I respect you as a person, I'll try to like, look, I don't want to argue with you about this. Like, you feel the way you feel, I feel the way I feel. Let's just leave it alone and move forward. But like, if it's like a true argument, I'm sorry, I'm petty. I'm going below the belt. I'm going straight for the jugular. I'm calling your mom into it.
Oh, God.
I'm getting.
I don't know where I want to
The
be on your
bottom of the
bad
dome.
side.
the
bottom
bottom,
of the
of the dome. I'm like, I get nasty. Just because like
Ooh.
I think I'm like I'm very blunt, very straightforward. So like I know my words can be like very, very harsh. So it's like I know like I can just like my tone, like I've always been told
Yeah.
you have like a bad tone. Like my parents tell me to this day, when you get mad about something, Caleb, your tone literally changes the atmosphere around people. And I'm just like, well,
Yeah.
get in line. Fix it.
I'm the same way.
Wow. I'm not like
I'm
that at all.
very like me and my brothers. Well, really me and Scott mostly, but like we are so hot-headed. Like I like for a while thought I would have to go to like an anger management class.
Oh wow.
Because like we just get so angry, and it's like you just get like, I'm just like very big hothead. Like I still am. I think I manage it a lot better these days, but yeah.
Wow. If I'm upset with someone, I would sit myself and just process it for probably a few days until I understand why I'm feeling that way, why I'm upset, and why the person is reacting a certain way. Then I would talk to them, because then it feels more productive. I can
that's
fully articulate
good way to
myself.
do it.
I'm never like I don't know, argue with someone randomly.
I'm
It's
I'm
just
always
not
in an
how
argument.
how I am. Yeah.
I hate you so much right now.
Oh my
That's me
god,
during
my
an argument.
old roommate
Ooh,
and I
no.
would like scream fight. It was like insane.
Wow.
We're not friends anymore.
But to say though, like I think it is. I know a lot of people are like, it's not healthy if you argue with your friends. I feel like if you and your friend never disagree, never
that's
have an
not good.
argument, that's not
It's like
good.
a
That's
fake
Yeah.
relationship.
that's not somebody that you want to be around.
You
Like
should
when-
be able to tell your friends like you're doing something that's upsetting me.
Yeah.
You know?
and vice versa. Like you should be able to learn how to receive that correction from your
Absolutely.
friends. Like
Yeah.
my best friend will root for me in front of people, but when we're like in a closed setting, she will literally pull me to the side and be like, "You were dead ass wrong. You shouldn't have did this. You should do this. Fix it. Fix your attitude. Get it together." And move forward. And
Yeah.
it's just the end of that. It doesn't have to be like a longed out conversation about it. It's just literally like, hey, I'm going to support you in front of people, but when me and you have our private moments, I'm going to correct you. And I
Yeah,
appreciate
I
that.
respect that. I had a friend call me one time and literally tell me like what you did was like not good, and like gave me advice on it and all this stuff, and like I feel like it made our friendship so much stronger, because
Yeah.
I was like, thank you for calling
You
me out
can
on
trust
something.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like the friend that like I'm no longer friends with that like sent me that text, she used to like just like randomly be mad at me, and I'd be like, what happened? And she'd be like, 3 weeks ago you said something in
Oh,
this
girl,
tone,
hush.
and I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me then?
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you're just like mad at me.
Yeah.
And like I don't even know, can't even remember what the incident was to even like
Yeah.
fully explain myself or
Yeah, it's like,
apologize.
why even bring it up at that point?
I know she was always like that, but like that is like I can't deal with that. Like if I am very outspoken like you, Caleb, and like sometimes like I say stupid shit. If I said something that like pissed you off or offended you, like tell me. I'm sorry. I never mean to hurt my friends' feelings, but
Yeah.
call me out on my shit.
Well, you hurt my feelings today.
What did I do?
You didn't tell me I was beautiful.
Oh.
Your
Like,
face is
what did
oh my
I
God, what happened? What happened?
You're so beautiful. And don't you ever forget it.
That just makes me think of the when I was dating. Our
You're not dating anymore?
No.
You dated a pizza boy?
I'm for what?
Is that what you said?
No, I
Oh.
said R.I.P. to that boy.
Oh, I thought you said the pizza boy.
No, but I mean,
Oh my god.
if Otto delivers a nice pizza to a nice man, what can I say? I'll
All right.
eat. Okay,
Okay.
never mind. I was about to say something very wild, but what I was saying is, what is your love language? Like, I think I've learned from dating long term that I am a person that I love like the random acts of kindness. I do
Yeah.
love that.
Me too.
I love physical touch, but I think the thing that I like more than all of that is quality time.
Oh, really? I thought you were going to say words of affirmation. Is that the right word, affirmation?
Words of
Yeah.
affirmation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I like to be around my partner
Yeah.
in the setting.
I know what
of
you
just
mean by
like,
that.
just
I'm
like,
a Leo. I like
yeah.
the words.
I think it's because I
Give
have
me
separation
tell me I'm
anxiety,
pretty.
and I'm like, ooh, do not leave me for too long. Like, I need to be around people
Yeah.
because like I go crazy. But on the flip side, I do enjoy.
What
my
is
alone
yours
time.
that you like to give? Because I'm like a gift giver.
I
I
think
love to do that.
I like to be supportive with words. So like words of affirmation, but like if you're like the other day, you were having a difficult situation.
Oh, you're so
and I was just
cute.
like, hey, yada yada yada, like I'm here for you, like you got this. Like I feel like I'm that supportive person. And I feel like
That,
even
like,
in a
made my day.
relationship, you have to be supportive. Like
Yeah.
you have to like
Aw.
show up and be supportive for that person. In other words, like a title means nothing. Like
Yeah.
I don't really care for titles when it comes to like relationships, but like if you show up and like you support me in many ways, not even financially, like don't get me wrong, I want somebody with some money, but I also want you to like know how to support me.
Yeah.
mentally,
I know what you
physically,
mean by that.
like emotionally.
Yeah.
I think all the love languages we need all of them. It's
Mhm.
just like maybe one is like more than the other. Like I
Yeah.
prefer quality time. I want to sit down and have fun with you, just the two of you, so that we can connect and all of that. But like I also like gift. I also want to hear word of affirmation sometime if I'm feeling down.
Mhm.
But if I had to choose, it would be like quality time on top. But I think
Yeah.
we need all of that to
Oh, for
I agree.
function
I'm
for a
definitely
fully
like
functional relationship.
I like to like give like even not even if it's like a gift of like I bought you something. Like I like to like when I love someone, I'm like I love to cook for them. I love to like do little things for them. Like that's how I like to show my love. But I definitely do like if I had like a guy that like wasn't like telling me he loved me, like I don't think I could handle that. Like like I feel like
Yeah.
I need you to like say it a lot.
You know, there are people in this world, like their family, like their parents have never told them, "I love you."
Oh my god.
Oh,
My mom is like actually kind of standoffish and she like doesn't even give me hugs. And I like one time was like trying to give her a hug and she was like I
Off
was
of
like,
me.
you never give me hugs. And sometimes when I say
Yeah.
I love you, she says thank you. And so did my grandpa.
I don't say that.
I'm like,
we
what's
probably
wrong with
say
you?
it once every 5 years.
To
we
your
just
parents?
we just don't express love through words. We do it through action.
My dad is very lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
I feel like my dad is. My dad does not say he loves us. Like I've
Yeah.
never heard my dad say, "I love you, Caleb." Like I know he
Wow.
does love me.
I couldn't
No.
imagine. I say it like on the phone. Sometimes I have to like not say it to like candidates and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because
Congratulations on your job. I
I'm
love
like,
you.
but I love you. I like literally say, I say it to you. Didn't I? I
Yeah,
literally.
But I do love you. So
I-
it's just like
yeah.
common. Like it's different.
It's just like I think I say it a lot.
Wow. That's one of like the culture shock to me because like people here say that a lot and
Really?
And you know what, Dan? I do love you.
I do love you too. But like my parents would like
Didn't feel-
maybe they don't say it.
He's like, okay, like back off.
I get it.
But I was gonna say because like my parents, for example, like maybe they don't say it, but like my
You
dad would
know
be
it.
like, okay, you don't have to worry about your future. Here's what's gonna happen. Or my mom would be like, I would come home to like a fully cooked meal, and then she'd be like, what do you want to eat? What do you want to eat tomorrow? Stuff like that.
Yeah,
that
like,
would
that
indicate
was
that
how
they
you
loved us.
yeah.
Yeah, you just felt it that way, and I do it too. Like I would cook for you guys, for example, but it's hard for me
Amazing
to
food.
would just say it because we just don't say it in our culture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know. Yeah, and you can't just say it. Like you have to like
You have to mean it.
yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's what.
The action.
But
That's
also,
where the
like,
action
show
comes
it,
from.
yeah.
That's where the action, like,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
like I said, my dad never said it. And, I mean, I know he loves me. Like, I talk to my dad every day. Every morning, every night. Every morning,
Twice a
every
day.
night. Yep.
Oh.
I
More
talk to
than-
my mom
more
like
than twice a day,
8
really,
times
like-
a day.
My
Wow.
dad is the first person I call. And me and my dad only FaceTime. Like, we don't talk on the phone. But I'm a FaceTimer. Like, I'm a FaceTime you before I call you.
You never
regularly.
FaceTime me.
Because it's just, oh, sorry, I FaceTime Jess.
He does.
I'm like, hey, wake up, talk to me.
And I'll
I'm
be, like, in
not
bed.
a caller at all. I don't call people.
But you're
except
good
my
at
parents.
texting, though.
Yeah, I'm good at texting.
Yeah. But, like, the action, like, I get my dad probably grew up in the culture of, like, where his parents probably didn't tell him they loved him.
Yeah.
So, like, that's just probably, like, just like a cultural thing. Of just, like, they don't show the affection side. I think more masculine men feel like that's showing, like, too much femininity in a
Yeah.
sense. Of like, oh, I can't show too much emotion because that's gonna make me look soft, or it's not gonna make me as masculine. But like, I mean, I get it in a sense, but like, it would be
Yeah.
nice to hear it from like, oh, I love you, Caleb, or I'm just like, oh, damn, my dad actually does love me.
Yeah,
Like, but
Oh.
hearing it wouldn't change the actual feeling of like, I know.
you already know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Austin, what are your love languages?
Yeah, so if I really care about you, I'll like bake for you or like
Yes, he
we
does,
got our
and he bakes for us. We have cookies
We
over there.
are loved.
Oh yeah,
I was manifesting it for like the last week.
those cookies are so
and we
good.
got it.
I was manifesting the love from Austin.
I did.
And the box, it's so Christmassy. It's like you made us like
It
a little
actually is
Christmas
like a
gift.
nice Christmas
Yeah.
hot sauce box.
So you're like act of service.
yeah, acts
Okay.
of service is how I show it, and how I like to receive it is like physical
Oh.
touch and
Physical touch.
words of affirmation. Yeah,
Okay, we'll give
Why do
you
you say
hugs.
it like that?
Because
Oh.
we barely hug Austin.
Oh, should we
like
give him
every
more
time I
hugs?
see the both of you, I'm like, Jess.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I hug Austin.
But it's
Me
like
and Dan,
very, like,
we do hug a lot. Me and
Well,
Dan.
more so from like a significant other.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
In other words, he says, "Do not touch me."
We'll just like give you more like arm pats.
Yeah.
I
We're just
feel
like,
like
No. I like hugs. I never grew up with hugs, so it feels weird. But
yeah, I agree. It was so hard. For
I was
me.
I was never
at
told I was
first.
loved. I was never. Yeah, it's
Your parents are not like that either.
no. Yeah.
Oh really?
it's
Mm.
weird. I'm telling you, like
My dad is so
our
lovey-dovey.
parents
He's like
probably
the
like
best.
grew up like in like tough times with it.
Yeah.
It has to be generational though. Like in every household, it has to be different.
Yeah.
Somebody in your dad's household showed him like what love and affection looked like.
Yeah.
Your household, maybe it didn't come across that way. My household, I was raised by my grandparents. My
Mhm.
grandmother told me every day she loved me. Have a good day. My mom tells
Yeah.
me that today.
My mom does too. I feel like I'm giving my mom a bad rep, but like
No.
she is more like
She doesn't show
She
it as
d-
much as your dad.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, and like I feel like I'll like cuddle on the couch with my dad, and like my mom's like get away from me.
Yeah, my parents definitely show it more than they say it.
Ooh.
Yeah. See, my mom does not like gifts. So it's just like when people like buy their parents stuff for like birthdays and holidays, I'm like, I don't have to do that because my parents do not like
Really,
gifts.
I'm
No.
a gift giver.
I think my mom is more so like the person like she wants to see what you do. Like,
Yeah.
does it have to be like a monetary thing? Like,
Yeah.
how do you like show me you love
I have
me?
like my gift for my dad like in the works right now. I've been thinking about it for so long. I've texted my brothers about it. Like I'm like literally already like thinking about it. My mom is the worst person to give gifts to because she doesn't like anything. So like I just gave up on her. But like my dad, oh my god, the gift that I got him last year for Christmas, I'm like so proud of it. I found online a vintage racing coat that was Save a Lot, which is the store my dad and his brothers own.
Mhm.
And so it was like a really cool, like just vintage, like racing, like Save a Lot coat. And I was like, he's gonna love this. Literally bought it in like July.
Oh.
Gave it to him for Christmas. It was like the best thing I've ever
Do
done.
you like it?
Yeah, he loved it.
Mm.
Oh my god, it was
Ooh.
amazing.
Speaking of Christmas and moving on from a very cute topics, Yankee swap or Secret Santa?
What's a Yankee swap?
You don't know what a
Candles?
Yankee swap? Wait.
Do you mean like White Elephant? Is that the same thing?
Oh yes, it is the same
Uh,
thing.
Oh, I didn't know.
I love how he's like,
He's
No,
like, what
I'm
did
sure
I say?
Yankee swap is the right
Was it
word
wrong?
for it. I just never.
Wait, dude,
when I
I-
hear of
yeah, I've
Yankee,
never
I just
heard
think
that.
of Yankee Candle.
it's like Yankee, so it's like I don't know. It's like a game. Like you bring out a gift and then you just randomly get someone else.
So like the what else?
White Elephant.
White elephant.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's what you
I
call
never
it.
knew that was another name for it.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. White
I was like, do you mean
elephant.
Yahtzee?
Oh my god! Why are there so many names?
No,
Okay.
that's not even.
Yahtzee is an actual game. So, my apologies for not understanding.
White elephant
Wait,
or
I kind of
Secret
like
Santa?
Yankee swap.
Yeah, it sounds more like.
Did you say that back home, or is that something you learned here?
No, I learned here.
Oh.
I think they're situational. So I like a Secret Santa for like a more close, like intimate setting, versus like a white
Like
elephant.
families.
Like for like
I like White Elephant for like work things.
yeah,
Yeah.
Or like a team. Like for the rowing team that I was on, we did a white elephant, and that was very fitting for that.
Because you
Mhm.
can steal gifts with White
I feel like I
Elephants.
always bring the best gifts, and I always get the worst things.
Ugh. Yes, I did White
Which
Elephant
sucks.
when I was in kindergarten. I bought a Lego set and I got fucking candies.
Ugh.
I am sad. So sad.
Oh my
I'm
God.
mad at fucking
Last
school.
year we always do a work Secret Santa,
Mm.
and last year we're like doing it, we're all in like teams, you know, like, and each person is like they'll open their gift and then like the next person goes whatever, and like we get to the end and they're like, is there anyone that like didn't, you know, go? And I was like, I never got my gift. And literally the guy was like, oh sorry, I forgot, and just didn't get me a
Whoa.
gift. And like I bought, it was a $25 limit, so it's like I bought someone else like a nice gift, you know.
Yeah.
It's like I just never got one. And then so he messaged me separately and was like, oh sorry about that. And then he sent me an gift card to Starbucks for $10. $25 was the Secret Santa.
Like at that point, don't even send anything.
Yeah, like don't insult me. Like it's just, if you can't afford it, then don't say that you know, you don't have to do it. You can
Yeah.
you say that you want to do it.
Okay, how would you feel about this I did Secret Santa the first time I did it. How would you feel about the gift I received? Contacts. I got one of my friend who was about to start a job, so I got him a tie because I did it really cute. Yeah.
Use that professional.
Yeah, and then this person got me, and then I was like a little sick. I got a flu, and the gift that I got was fucking NyQuil.
No.
No.
That is lazy. That's like rude.
Yeah.
Like, don't insult me. I'd rather you just like not participate if you're gonna be like that.
Right.
It did help me, but I'm like, NyQuil?
No.
Really? I'm just like,
I would have been like, give me something
this
else.
is so funny and cute. Thank you. I'm gonna be okay.
That's
But
so
yeah,
rude.
I got NyQuil. I hope she doesn't see this podcast. I don't think so. We don't keep in contact.
The person that it was my little in cheerleading. He didn't know what to get me, so he asked one of the veteran teammates that I cheered with. And I'm just gonna take a census around the room of what you think my teammate told my little at this time to get me. So, what do you think he told him? It was
What is
a
it?
cucumber in a condom.
Why would he? I don't even get it.
Why is that a gift?
Because he said Caleb's like dildos.
Ooh.
And
Wow.
But like, why wouldn't he get you a real dildo then? Like, you can't even.
Why
What
would
are you
you
gonna
give
do
me-
with the cucumber?
why would- it was
I would've
so
threw it at his head.
awkward. I was like, oh, okay. Like I opened
Like,
it
was
for
it one condom, or he gave you like a box
It
you can
was
use?
a cucumber in a condom.
Unusable gift. I would have
Oh.
literally threw it at his head.
I literally looked at him. I was just like, what am I supposed to do with this?
I'm
You
like, is
should've
this
threw it
supposed
at
to be
him.
funny?
Yeah, it was. All of my teammates were like mortified.
That's horrible.
Mortified. Actually, I'm gonna call. Let me call one of my teammates and let's see if she remembers.
Our
it.
first
Oh my God.
guest.
Our first
Oh,
guest.
first guest.
Oh, Patty. Oh God, he just FaceTimed me back. Okay. Sorry. Whoa, relax. Where are you?
What's going on, Daddy?
Where are you?
I am with Asia Borman right now.
Asia. Hey, Megan.
We have a wedding this weekend in Naples, so we're all doing the pre-wedding bullshit right now.
All right, cool. So I have a question. Do you remember? Do you remember what you told Julian to get me for the Secret Santa party during cheer?
It was like a cucumber and a condom or something like that.
I still hate you to this day.
Did somebody else give you that gift again?
No, nobody would ever give me that gift but you, clearly. But we're talking about it on the podcast that I'm on, and I was like, yeah, this guy told one of my littles to give me a fucking dildo in a condom, or a cucumber in a condom. You're so...
That's knowing the customer.
All right, goodbye, love you.
I love you.
So, yeah.
Oh my
Oh
God,
my
that's
Now
hilarious.
you can actually keep it in. That's, Hopefully you can pick up the audio. Like, I was legit shocked when he did that, though.
Whoops, technical difficulties. My phone went out of storage, and you're not gonna see me for probably 15 minutes. So thank you for
You
tuning
keep
in.
saying me. You keep saying me.
We are multiple people, Dan.
This
But
whole
us.
side.
This
We are
side.
one.
Okay. You're not gonna see us for a little bit because we're taking a break for the holidays. So happy holidays to everyone. We'll see you all next year. Tuning into our episodes.
For season 2.
Oh, season 2. We only have 4 episodes.
Yeah, we'll do more episodes per season
Next year.
Next year.
Okay. Have a good holiday, everybody. Let's keep this good vibe going for the next year.
Woo!
Bye.
I'm Austin.
I'm Jess.
Dan.
Bye.
That's Caleb.
Just bye.